Ready to step your game up? In this video, we'll show you how to ace the new Mine Isolation mode in Season 5. Mine Isolation is similar to the Northridge Isolation mode, but with a few twists. Entering the Isolation Zone requires 30,000 coin entry fee or blockade pass. As always, no cases allowed too. Once the raid starts, you'll only have a pistol to your name. Search for supplies on the expansive mine map to gear up. Don't worry, you'll find supply crates up the wazoo in this mode. When you run into other squads, there's bound to be a battle for supplies. You'll have 3 chances to nab high-tier gear in the airdrops. When you've had your fill of isolation, hit one of the extraction points to take your loot and run. The mine is now the largest map in Arena Breakout. In isolation mode, only 2 danger zone will appear. You'll be able to see it outlined on the map in a green box. The 2nd and 3rd airdrops, as well as the extraction point, will spawn in this zone. Traveling across the map to get there will require wheels. But with the number of abandoned trucks out there in El Mylar, there are plenty of opportunities. Just find a key and get to joyriding. Mine Isolation has many more supply crates than normal, and you can find food and medical items too. Most dry locations on normal maps, like the El Mylar village, will be juicy with weapon cases in this mode. In Mine Isolation, weapon crates will be found in true abundance. They have a higher chance of spawning premium gear, and you may even find gold items. Intel points are a new addition to this version of Isolation mode. Interact with one to find weapon crate locations within range. If you find an intel point, focus on looting those weapon crate supplies. On the other hand, if you find an isolation crate key, SOS supplies will be marked on your map. Book it to the location and unlock those supplies pronto. It's a big advantage. You cannot bring isolation crate keys with you on extraction, so take advantage while you can. The first of 3 airdrops arrives with 23 minutes left in the raid, the second at 17 minutes left, and the third in the last 6 minutes. The supplies in the last airdrop will be the most valuable ones in the entire mine. It's worth fighting for. We've upped the challenge level to extract from Mine Isolation. There's only 1 extraction point in the whole raid, and only 3 people can use it. The extraction point activates in the very last minute of the raid. The helicopter arrives with only 70 seconds left. As long as you're in the extraction zone, you'll be out when the raid ends. Since there are only 3 spots available, you'll need to time your extraction just right. If you expose yourself too early, you might get ambushed by other operators. If you reach the extraction point too late, you may not make it in time. One strategy is to get near the vicinity of the extraction point early and clear the area. Then, during the last minute of the raid, use smoke grenades at the airdrop for cover while you hold out for extraction. That's all for our deep dive into Mine Isolation. Challenge yourself and see if you can survive true isolation in the new mode.